Dubai have won the toss and they have decided to bowl first. So Dubai winning and gaining that advantage earlier on. And in that regard, they have decided to
Bowl first and find out what they want to chase in the second innings, which I think is not a bad idea, Rashid.
Oh, absolutely. We've seen this throughout the 10 over format. Whichever team wins the toss, they would want to bowl first and have a look at what they want to chase down. And Dubai's following the same pattern here as well. They would want to make sure that they restrict him to a low target and the wicket. Abid was there at the center for the pitch report. He thought that there's going to be some skid there at the wicket. And this is excellent conditions for cricket. We've got a cloud cover as well. And that might just favor the bowlers early on. And that can be one of the reasons why Dubai has elected to bowl first as well.
Yes, overcast conditions always an advantage for the bowlers, especially the seam bowlers who might get some movement in the air, especially with the new ball. It's a 10 over format, so not a lot of wear and tear on that white ball. You will get purchase earlier on in the first 4-5 overs, and that is where the key is. You get early wickets, you put pressure on the opposition, and that will just enhance your grip on the game.
So absolutely. Wickets is the name of the game. And also, I feel that if you can put pressure, put the field settings according to how the bowler bowls and not go for wickets, rather restrict them for 2 runs, that can be even more vital in this shorter format of the game. That's the youngest son of cricket, the T10 format. And what an entertaining and thrilling contest it's going to be between Emirates Red, a new entrant into this tournament. And they'll be up against an experienced Dubai side. Now we can call them experienced. They've got quite a few youngsters and some experienced players as well. Mayank getting a chance to play. Rahul Bhatia, left arm spinner you were talking about. He'll play a very important role. Farooq Momin, another very important part of this Dubai side. We've seen him play a lot of tournaments for Dubai. And some of the other players. Shahid Nawaz making a comeback into the Dubai side. That's going to be an interesting. The fast bowler was out due to injury for the last D50 tournament. He would make an entry into this tournament as well.
Yes, quite a few players to look out for, and the match officials, the match umpires walking out in the center as we are just a few minutes away from the first ball being bowled here at the fan code Emirates D10 2023. Just taking a look at the conditions and making sure everything is in order as we are just moments away from the first ball being bowled as the ropes and the groundsman complete that last moment touches and finishes to this beautiful venue, the ICC Academy, one of the best venues to play cricket. And the weather also a lot forgiving as of now with overcast conditions.
Well, we've got a cloud cover, Shoaib, but it is still very humid out there. The players will perspire quite a bit. And if they can make use of that new cherry, the new white shiny ball, Dubai would probably want to eye that. And they've got a history of starting off with spinners early on. Do you think that cloud cover, the overcast conditions, they would probably change their game plan for tonight?
Well, I'm not 100% sure, but I think the spinners who are part of this playing 11 are very experienced. They know how to adapt to conditions, and in the 10 over format, I think the spinners have a slight advantage because the batters are looking to go after you. And as a spinner, you'd always want that. You want the batters to try and challenge your bowling and try and go after the bowling. And that is why I feel the spinners in this tournament will have a big role to play. And I won't be surprised if you see the top 2-3 bowlers, wicket takers in the list of most wickets would be spinners.
Absolutely, that can be quite possible. And we know that batters like to go after the spinners, and in the process they can probably pick up more wickets compared to the faster bowlers. But with the kind of conditions we've got, the pitch was pretty green out there. That can also favor the faster bowlers. We'll see that seam movement coming in. Somebody like Shahid Nawaz, who seams the ball quite well. He likes to swing the ball. Abdul Malik, the left arm fast bowler, a rare fast left arm fast bowler who swings the ball away from the right hander. Normally we see those left arms swing bowlers bringing it into the right handers.
Well, yes, I'm sure with the green wicket that is there on offer, the fast bowlers will be licking their lips and would be raring to go in this fan code Emirates D10 2023 day one. Match number one, Emirates Red versus Dubai. Again, the news from the centre at the toss was that Dubai won the toss and decided to bowl first in a 10 over format. They'd be more comfortable chasing and knowing what they need to chase. As Salman Farooq, the manager, having a team huddle, a few last minute pointers being given out as the team decides and plans their strategy on how to approach this game. Safir Tariq, the captain, what do you have to say about that?
A new captain in this new format for Team Dubai. Safir Tariq is very experienced. He's got a lot of domestic experience behind him. The two umpires then, Nadeem Anjub and JB Alex, walking to the center. They will be looking at proceedings for this first game at least. Very experienced umpires. And the quality of this tournament has just risen from better to better every day.
Yes, and especially for the umpires as well. This is a very strong and a very good platform to showcase their skills as well. And the umpiring here at the Emirates D10, D20 and the D50 has been top notch. And that continues to be the platform that has been set. They are exceeding their expectations each and every time. Dubai, a very lively team, quite a few youngsters, a few experienced players as well. Taimur Ali and Safir Tariq in that playing 11 for Dubai, while the two batters for Emirates Red come out to bat as well. The toss update is that Dubai have elected to bowl first after winning the toss, and as we see, the Emirates Red, the men in red, are walking out into the center. Ammar Badami will be starting the proceedings. And to start the proceedings with me in the combox, I've been joined by Abid Ibrahim.
Thank you very much, Shweb. It's absolutely delighted to be back here where it all started. This is where it started, the Emirates D10, the first game ever. I have been witnessing that game, and until now, the journey has been fabulous. It's been great, and now the world knows that UAE is also a cricketing nation and also making their names around the world. In that major, we have a lot of contribution of these management. Hats off to this Emirates Cricket Board to bringing up these exciting tournaments. Shahid Nawaz, the high arm action. He'll get a lot of bounce and a swing as well. He seems pretty nice. And he'll be up against Ahan Fernandez, young and talented left-hander. I think, Shweb, you need to watch him out because this format is a small format and it's built for the youngsters.
Well, yes, shorter format, and here we go. Ball number one. Shahid Nawaz will be starting the proceedings. Some movement in the air, and what a good way to start off the fan code Emirates D10. Aggressive intent shown, and the ball will win the race. It's a beautiful hit over extra cover, and first runs on the board in some grand style and fashion. This is a beautiful hit for 4 runs.
Well, that's kind of a start we were talking about. If you want to start the tournament, start with the bang, and that was nothing less than a bang-on shot outside off, stand and deliver. Barely moved his feet, all sheer power of shoulders, and the ball did not time it well, but the outfield is quick, and immediately got a boundary for Emirates Red. It's Ahan Fernandez was on sung.
This time, a much better delivery from Shahid Nawaz on the stumps, and good length as well. That is where you need to be bowling. A good comeback from Shahid against Ahan. You have to make sure that you don't bowl a lot of loose deliveries. The first one was a gentle loose. Now this one, much better.
Well, it's in this shorter format, it's equal for both batter and the bowler, both, because bowler has that new ball until the end of the innings. So 10 overs, they get plenty of time to move around.
Oh, another good shot using his feet. He's not timed it too well. Fielder coming underneath it. Oh, gets his hands. Should have been taken. He did all the hard work. Got to the ball in time. Just couldn't hold on to it. And a life for Rahan Fernandez.
That was skied up in the air. I thought for a moment that would be held the way Wasi Heather Shah was running behind it, because he's a lot of a skillful fielder. We have seen him. He keeps wickets as well and usually doesn't drop these. But this was very difficult. Running backward is always a challenge.
Yes, just got there, and at the last moment, I feel just couldn't hold on to it. A lucky escape for Rahan. Short ball again. Hasn't. Oh, that's gone straight to the fielder. What a catch. Nilansh Keswani takes that catch, and Shahid Nawaz gets his man. A short ball has done the trick, and that'll be the end of the innings for Rahan Fernandez. First wicket down.
Well, aggression, and a bit too much of aggression here from Rahan Fernandez, who was looking to strike every delivery coming on his way, but he was trapped here, having no other option than playing that pull shot. Not timed it well, not in control. Nilansh Keswani wouldn't drop that one. And that's the first wicket of fan code Emirates D10. Rahan Fernandez departs, scores 6 of 6. It's 6.
देश का युवा फिर से लेट।
देश का युवा
सर रात को फोन बंद पड़ गया, सुबह अलार्म ही नहीं बजा।
दास्ताने निकम्मा स्मार्टफोन। बेटा जी स्मार्ट बनो और सही स्मार्टफोन चुनो। ये है Redmi A2 स्मार्टफोन। तेज ऑक्टा कोर प्रोसेसर, बड़ी स्क्रीन, बड़ी बैटरी और साथ में Redmi का भरोसा। Redmi A2 देश का स्मार्टफोन।
New man in, Mohammad Irfan. Wild swing on the very first ball. Doesn't want to waste any time. Just a blind swing off the bat. Completely missing the line of the ball there. Let's look at that catch again. Nilansh Keswani, I think the placement for that fielder was excellent. He was not on the boundary ropes. He was waiting just at that 70 mark and didn't have to move an inch. Rahan Fernandez found Nilansh Keswani, and all he had to do was complete the catch. So Shahid gets a wicket, and he's made a good comeback after being hit for a 4 on the very first ball. Last ball of the over. Goes full this time, and again, just a wild swing and a miss. So a dot ball to end the over. First over bowled. It's 6 for 1.
देश का युवा फिर से लेट।
देश का युवा
सर रात को फोन बंद पड़ गया, सुबह अलार्म ही नहीं बजा।
दास्ताने निकम्मा स्मार्टफोन। बेटा जी स्मार्ट बनो और सही स्मार्टफोन चुनो। ये है Redmi A2 स्मार्टफोन। तेज ऑक्टा कोर प्रोसेसर, बड़ी स्क्रीन, बड़ी बैटरी और साथ में Redmi का भरोसा। Redmi A2 देश का स्मार्टफोन।
Left arm over, left arm over.
6 for 1, 2 batters who are yet to get off the mark. First over definitely belonged to Dubai. That first ball being hit for a 4 and a good comeback. In comes Abdul Malik, and he's just missed his mark, and also the ball coming out of his hand at the last moment.
Yeah, it's humid condition. You expect the palms to be a little wet. Right now, he's picked up 4 wickets. The average is too high, so as economy. And I think he's got a chance to prove himself. He's worth playing in.
Short and wide. Shabik gets a quick run, and he's off the mark with that single. Shabik. He's off off the mark with a run, and that will bring Mohammad Irfan on strike, who looks to be in an aggressive mood. Two deliveries that he has faced, went hard at them and has not been able to connect back to ball yet.
Well, for now, what I can see is he was clearly struggling against the ball, which was moving away from him. So I think Malik would need to see that one, take a piece of advice from his partner. Gives it on the onside, found a fielder straight away. Lucky did not carry all the way. That was a dot ball here. The dot balls are key here to pile up the pressure. That's your man, Shahid Nawaz, who's bowled a wonderful over, given 6 and picked up a wicket. Farhan Fernandez. Now it's time for Abdul Malik to keep that pressure alive and keep them onto that back foot. A lot of experience to this man, Abdul Malik. Oh, this one is being hit high, up, just bounce in front of the fielder. Farooq Momin there. Good throw there, and they'll only pick up one.
Yeah, mistimed hit again, and luckily that didn't carry to the fielder at square leg. Farooq Mohammad. Shabik, quite a unique name.
Yeah, you need to have as unique stance, to have a unique names as well. This one, toe end of the bat, straight into the hands. Wicket number 2 comes down. Abdul Malik this time strikes. It's wickets falling all over for Emirates Red. More trouble to the team Emirates Red.
Well, using his feet, Shabik there trying to go over the fielder, just finds the fielder instead. And as you mentioned, this is not best of batsmanship from Shabik. Aryan Lakra, an easy catch to him at mid-off. So another wicket falls. It's 8 for 2, Emirates Red.
देश का युवा फिर से लेट।
सर रात को फोन बंद पड़ गया, सुबह अलार्म ही नहीं बजा।
दास्ताने निकम्मा स्मार्टफोन। बेटा जी स्मार्ट बनो और सही स्मार्टफोन चुनो। ये है Redmi A2 स्मार्टफोन। तेज ऑक्टा कोर प्रोसेसर, बड़ी स्क्रीन, बड़ी बैटरी और साथ में Redmi का भरोसा। Redmi A2 देश का स्मार्टफोन।
A single straight away for Clint. He's off the mark. Now he'll have to consolidate now. They've lost 2 wickets in the first 2 overs. Not the best of starts for ECB Red. Let's look at that wicket again of Shabik. Using his feet, gave a lot of room to himself. Didn't come close to the ball. And when you do that, you're always asking for trouble.
I think you don't do that with the way-going delivery. That was the error, I think. Abdul Malik to Mohammad Irfan, final delivery. Irfan heaves this one, passes that man and gets 4 runs. That's what he was aiming at earlier. The fielder came in. This time he couldn't reach to it. Shahid Nawaz beats that fielder and gets much-needed boundary to end the over. A very good over comes to an end. Abdul Malik giving only 7 runs. And picking up a very crucial wicket there of Shabik. 13 for 2 at the end of 2.
देश का युवा फिर से लेट।
सर रात को फोन बंद पड़ गया, सुबह अलार्म ही नहीं बजा।
दास्ताने निकम्मा स्मार्टफोन। बेटा जी स्मार्ट बनो और सही स्मार्टफोन चुनो। ये है Redmi A2 स्मार्टफोन। तेज ऑक्टा कोर प्रोसेसर, बड़ी स्क्रीन, बड़ी बैटरी और साथ में Redmi का भरोसा। Redmi A2 देश का स्मार्टफोन।
2 overs, 13 for 2. Nilanj Keswani being introduced into the attack. He's got a lot of experience bowling with the new ball. Does enjoy bowling that, but I think he's just dipped in terms of his form and has worked on his bowling action where he's not been able to be as effective as he was earlier. I hope that changes pretty soon. There you go, perfect start from Nilanj Keswani. They're going for that run. It's a risky run, bad throw, off target, and that will allow them to take that run. Clint gets another run.
That's how you need to work hard as a bowling team, as a fielding team. When you already picked up 2 wickets, you need to create that pressure. Don't give away these easy singles. The more singles they pick up, the pressure releases. Not the greatest of the throw. A little exciting moments. It's hard to control your emotions.
Cut this time, but straight to the point fielder. No chance for a run there. This will be interesting. Nilanj Keswani bowling to Mohammad Irfan, who's a left-handed batter. Would like to see how he bowls to him. Go down the leg. Oh, poor delivery. But luckily Nilanj not being hit for that sweep shot towards backward square leg. There is protection in the deep though. There is a mid-wicket and a backward square leg on the boundary ropes. So the plan seems to be bowling on the pads. Another good delivery. Again a blind swing from Mohammad Irfan. Another dot ball. Good over in progress from Nilanj.
Indeed. Kept that ball. The last one before this wasn't a convincing delivery, but this one was particularly great delivery, which got a little bit of extra zip. Makes room this time, but the bowler follows. And heaving on the onside will give them only 1 run. This is good bowling. Great field awareness there by the bowler. Knows where he's pitching and where his fielders are placed to save these boundaries.
Yes, the idea is to make the batter play towards the bigger part of the boundary, and that has worked so far for Nilanj Keswani. 1 more ball to go in the over. 2 runs conceded so far. Would like to finish off well. Catches the call straight to the extra cover fielder. Rahul Bhatia stationed, and that will be another dot ball. Excellent over from Nilanj Keswani. 3 overs bowled. It's 15 for 2.
देश का युवा फिर लेट
देश का युवा सर रात को फोन बंद पड़ गया सुबह अलार्म ही नहीं बजा
दास्ताने निकम्मा स्मार्टफोन बेटा जी स्मार्ट बनो और सही स्मार्टफोन चुनो ये है Redmi A2 स्मार्टफोन तेज ऑक्टा कोर प्रोसेसर बड़ी स्क्रीन बड़ी बैटरी और साथ में Redmi का भरोसा Redmi A2 देश का स्मार्टफोन
Rahul Bhatia comes in to bowl, the left arm spinner. Oh, this one's been hit and hit well, straight to the fielder. Well, the wickets continue to fall in every over almost, and this time it's Irfan who finds the fielder at long off. Haider Vasisha takes a very good catch, not easy at that height, but Haider Vasisha has done well, and Rahul Bhatia strikes on the very first ball.
Well, it was really hard for the batter to choose to go, and the pressure was mounting. Look at that, it was it. Nice and easy, but just couldn't get over that boundary line. Found the fielder. Haider dropping the first one earlier, but not this time. He knows the value of this wicket. Mohammad Irfan couldn't contribute. The strike rate is not so convincing, but scores only 6 runs, 15 for 3.
देश का युवा फिर से लेट
देश का युवा सर रात को फोन बंद पड़ गया सुबह अलार्म ही नहीं बजा
दास्ताने निकम्मा स्मार्टफोन बेटा जी स्मार्ट बनो और सही स्मार्टफोन चुनो ये है Redmi A2 स्मार्टफोन तेज ऑक्टा कोर प्रोसेसर बड़ी स्क्रीन बड़ी बैटरी और साथ में Redmi का भरोसा Redmi A2 देश का स्मार्टफोन
देख सकते हैं
Starts off with this ball on the pads. Rahul Bhatia has been played fine. Chase for the fielder. Does well. Nilansh, is it? No. It's Jay who's stopped that. So, well done. 17 for 3, that's the score.
I think they have done well to mix that up. Fast ball, and the spinners are doing the fine job here. That's probably the first delivery which got a turn